I want you to notice something. The week your life actually started getting better, not Instagram better, really better, was probably the same week your phone got quieter. Fewer texts, shorter replies. That one friend stopped calling. Your mom got weirdly cold. And somewhere around day 12 of finally feeling okay, you caught yourself at 11 p.m. thinking, wait, am I the problem? You're not. What you're feeling right now has a name, a neuroscience, and a 2,000-year-old evolutionary explanation. The people pulling away aren't leaving because you got worse. They're leaving because you got better, and their nervous system can't process it. It fires in under 300 milliseconds before they even know they're doing it. 7 reasons. Real psychology, no fluff. Number 1 is why most awakenings die quietly in month 4 and nobody warns you. Let's start at 7. Number 7, the mirror wound. There's a concept in interpersonal neurobiology called limbic resonance. Basically, your nervous system co-regulates with the people around you. When two people spend enough time together, their emotional baselines literally sync up. Heart rate variability, cortisol rhythms, even pupil dilation. It's measurable. Now here's the dark part. When you start healing, your baseline rises. Theirs doesn't. So every time they're near you, their nervous system gets a free, unsolicited comparison report. You become a walking mirror that whispers, "You could be doing this too, and you're choosing not to." Nobody asked for that mirror. Nobody wants that mirror. So the brain does what brains do. It tries to smash the mirror. Not you, the mirror. They're not attacking you, they're attacking the reflection of themselves they can suddenly see in your face. And the wildest part? They don't even know they're doing it. It's pre-conscious. It happens in under 300 milliseconds before language even kicks in. Number 6, the tribal eviction reflex. For about 2,000 years, getting kicked out of your tribe meant you died. Slowly, of starvation, predators, or exposure. So your brain evolved a panic system specifically designed to keep you exactly as weird as everyone else. No more, no less. Anthropologists call this normative conformity pressure. Your friends call it, "Bro, you're being weird lately." Here's what almost nobody talks about. This reflex doesn't only fire in you when you change, it fires in them when you change. Their ancient brain registers your transformation as a threat to tribal cohesion, because in 50,000 BC, one person going off to find themselves could literally get the whole group killed. So their amygdala lights up like a Christmas tree, and they don't think, "I'm scared." They think, "She's become so annoying lately." It's evolutionary slander, and you're the target. Number 5, the identity debt collector. This one's brutal. Every relationship you have is built on an unspoken contract. I'll be this version of me if you stay that version of you. Psychologists call it the implicit relational schema. When you change, you're not just changing yourself, you're defaulting on the loan. You owe them the old you, and when you stop paying, they show up at the door with metaphorical baseball bats. The shade, the guilt trips, the "you think you're better than us now," that's debt collection. And the cruel irony is, the more they loved the old you, the more aggressive the collection gets. The people who hurt you the most during your awakening aren't your enemies. They're the ones who genuinely loved a version of you that no longer exists. They're grieving. They just look like they're attacking. Number 4, the vibrational allergy. Now I know vibration sounds like crystal shop nonsense, but stay with me because there's hard science underneath. It's called emotional contagion, and it was mapped by Hatfield, Cacioppa, and Rapson in 1993. Humans automatically mimic the micro-expressions, posture, and breathing rhythm of whoever they're near. Within 90 seconds, you're literally borrowing their emotional state. Here's the kicker. A calm, regulated nervous system in a room full of dysregulated people doesn't blend in. It exposes. Your stillness makes their chaos louder to themselves. Your peace becomes their tinnitus. They will literally accuse you of being fake calm, performatively zen, annoyingly positive, because their body is allergic to a frequency it forgot how to produce. They're not rejecting you, they're rejecting the withdrawal symptoms of being near you, and withdrawal, neurologically, is indistinguishable from anger. Number 3, the narrative collapse. This is the one that gets buried under all the spiritual content online, and I haven't seen anyone explain it properly. Every social group runs on a shared story. We're the realistic ones. We're the ones life screwed over. We're the smart, cynical ones who see through the BS. When you awaken, you exit the story. You stop laughing at the cynical jokes. You stop bonding over collective bitterness. You stop performing your assigned character. Here's what destroys them. You didn't just leave the show, you revealed there was a show, and now everyone left in the cast can feel the cameras. The group's entire reality starts to wobble, and someone has to be blamed for the wobble. Spoiler, it's you. You become what sociologist René Girard called the scapegoat mechanism, the designated outsider whose exile restores the group's sense of coherence. They're not bullying you, they're performing a 40,000-year-old ritual to keep their reality intact. You just happen to be cast as the sacrifice. Number 2, the dopamine detox they didn't sign up for. Here's something nobody tells you. Drama is a drug. Gossip releases dopamine in the same reward circuits as cocaine. There's a 2021 study from the Journal of Neuroscience that mapped it. When you stop participating in the drama economy, when you stop trash talking, stop venting for sport, stop feeding the chaos, you're not just being different, you're cutting off your friend's supply. You are, neurologically speaking, their dealer who suddenly went clean and won't sell anymore. And they will resent you with the exact intensity of an addict in withdrawal. The texts will get colder, the invocations will dry up. They'll find a new dealer within weeks, someone messier, louder, more broken. And you'll watch the replacement happen in real time and wonder if you ever mattered. You did, you just stopped being useful to a system that was eating all of you. And number 1, the reason awakening feels like grief, not glory. The death of the self they loved. Here's the part the gurus skip. When you spiritually awaken, you die. Not metaphorically. The version of you that existed in everyone else's mind, the daughter, the funny friend, the chaotic cousin, the reliable one, that person is genuinely, neurologically gone. And the people around you are mourning a death that has no funeral, no casket, no permission to grieve out loud. So they grieve sideways, as anger, as distance, as you've changed, because society gave them no language for losing someone who's still alive. And here's the part that will free you if you let it. Their hatred isn't proof you're doing something wrong. It's proof you're doing something so right that the old world can't hold you anymore. Every awakened person in history, every single one, walked through this exact tunnel. The loneliness isn't a malfunction, it's the membrane between who you were and who you're becoming. You don't fail awakening because it's hard. You fail it in month 4 when the loneliness convinces you the old cage was love. It wasn't. It was familiarity wearing love's costume. Stay in the tunnel. The people on the other side are already waiting for you. They just speak a frequency the old crowd was never going to hear. So here's where I'll leave you. If your phone is quieter than it used to be, if the people who felt like home now feel like strangers wearing familiar faces, nothing is wrong with you, something is right with you, and the world around you hasn't caught up yet. That ache you're feeling isn't a verdict, it's a hallway. Hallways feel like nowhere because they're the space between 2 rooms, and you don't decorate a hallway, you walk through it. There will be a moment soon when the loneliness gets loud enough that crawling back into the old cage feels like relief. Don't. Warmth isn't the same as home. Familiarity isn't the same as belonging. The cage was never love. It was just the shape your life took before you knew you were allowed to want more. You're not losing your people, you're meeting yourself. Keep walking. The hallway ends.